Hey everybody, JD here with another Nubby's Number Factory video, and today I want to show you an eternal build for the C4 challenge mode for Nubby's Number Factory. This is the one where after 1.5 seconds your Nubby explodes and dies. And I really wanted to show off this build because it is basically impossible to fuck up. As far as perks go, we have everything. Really the only difference is that the perks that trigger, such as the lunar perk, the kebab perk. I think there's one more in here, like the whatever the one for eating a bunch of foods is. Gourmet perk, yeah, it gives you 60 procs. These proc 4 billion times, but that's fine. That doesn't really make or break, and none of those make or break this. We just kind of have everything at this point. What I like about this build is that these individual items really just let you kind of go. Not infinite, not anymore, and we'll get to that. But there's no real configuration of these that is actually going to lose you a game, which I think is pretty cool. So real quick, just to show off what we've got: 3D glasses and a horse pill. Both do some work doubling pegs. These in this build don't really do that much, but they're nice to have, and they're both ultra rare. So it's cool to have double ultra rare stuff. We've got the Happy Steel Tardigrade combo again. This does a lot of work. Pair it with Asbestos and Crazy Straw, and you'll get a lot of value. Laser Pointer also makes it very consistent because when everything is triggering a bunch of times, when you're getting a bunch of Happy Steel triggers, Laser Pointer gets a ton of stuff going, and it just makes it really hard to lose. So these perks in basically any configuration are going to win you the game. They're going to get to about 30 to 50 times your round goal pretty easily. Such as this. Okay, Nubby didn't even survive, and we just kind of let this stuff go. Bunch of Crazy Straw triggers, bunch of Happy Steel triggers, and we just kind of slowly get up there. Go ahead and end it off at times 30. Easy peasy. And just to show that, like, it really doesn't matter where everything is, I'm just gonna fucking move everything randomly. I don't have any idea where anything is. Alright, we'll just get 15 rerolls in here. And then 3, 2, 1, and launch. And there you go. At the end of the day, stuff is triggering, cool shit's happening. We're at times 20. I always recommend if you're going, if you're going super high, unless you're going for like a maximum high score, just end at times 20, because if you don't, say you end at times, let's even just hit it at times 19 so I can show you. All right, times 19. Look how slowly it restocks compared to the, yeah. Just kind of move these around a bunch more, and then we will go ahead and get to the times 20 again, and you'll see how much faster it restocks. Again, didn't blow up, didn't really give me any value, which is fine. It's not going to give you any value. None of these pegs are going to give you any value. Yeah, look, times 20, super easy to restock. None of the pegs themselves are going to give you any value once you're past a decillion. Right now we're at an octodecillion. Realistically, the only thing that's keeping us going past that is the Asbestos. And this is where it's important to note that they did make a really significant change. Now, instead of multiplying your score by 1.05% or 1.1%, now you get a somewhat random fraction of the round goal, which makes this really good because basically no matter where this is, as long as we're getting a couple of Happy Steel triggers, Asbestos is going to trigger, and look, we're just gonna zoom up past the round goal. Easy peasy. But unfortunately, because it is not a multiplicative, because it's no longer multiplicative, we're just not unfortunately able to get to the Google as easily as we could. In order to get to a Google now, you're most likely going to need truly multiplicative modifiers like Fly Swatter. There's the Fly Agaric, and there's the one other black market item that I think it's Clayball Man that gives you wall hits or something along those lines. That is going to allow you to like continually multiply your score, but it's a lot harder now. They really nerfed our ability to do shit like that, so it's a little unfortunate, but it's what we got. I don't think anything there is going to get me anything, so perfect. And just in case you're wondering why I'm getting all of these rerolls, I have Crazy Straw here for no real reason other than I have plus 30,000% every time I hit a peg. Now, that's really impressive, I would think. I mean, it's probably the highest I've ever gotten. Maybe I shouldn't be so quick to call my own accomplishments impressive. But unfortunately, 30,000% or times 300 for a decillion is 300 decillion. And 300 decillion sounds like a lot, but 300 decillion is not that much compared to an octodecillion. It is like, it's not even, it's like 1/100,000th. So if you're getting 3,000 procs of it, then yeah, it's gonna get to an octodecillion pretty fast. But realistically, Asbestos is doing the most work, and you can kind of tell when you're going into these long-ass combos, okay, Happy Seal is getting a bunch of procs from something. Happy Seal is making Tardigrade active, which is why that keeps happening. That makes Asbestos keep happening. Horse Pill, for whatever fucking reason, is... Oh, right, it's because we're doing pass round goals. Sorry, pardon my language. Right, every time you pass the round goal, you get the double. So, I mean, that's a good trigger to have when you're going for these Eternal stuff, because you're always trying to go hundreds of thousands, if not millions and billions, and et cetera, times higher than the actual round goal. So you should be getting thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of procs on these things. Unfortunately, with Horse Pill, again, here, we fall into the limitation of even if everything just gets to a decillion, no, like, point scoring off of those decillion pegs is going to get you up to a Google, realistically, without just taking forever. But again, the cool part of this is I kind of know that 3, 5, 7, and 6 are my power spots. So even if I put all of my worst items here, boy, I don't have any. I mean, I guess Crazy Straws probably doesn't do very much. This is probably the worst, like, configuration I can think of just offhand. But even this will be... I'll just... There we go. I'll just do that. Whatever. Either way, everything goes crazy. Hey, I guess putting 3D glasses in the 3-hole there, well, makes everything go up pretty crazy. All right, I guess there theoretically is a way to lose. However, even then, we still got times 20, so it wasn't too hard to do that. I think I might make a little addendum here at the end with the total amount of Crazy Straws that I get by the time I hit a Google. If I have the patience for that. It's taken 474 rounds to get up to an octodecillion. It's gonna take 5 billion years to get to a Google. But theoretically, this is a build that can get you to a Google. This can theoretically go Eternal, because Asbestos should be able to encounter just about every round. I kind of want to show you a boss battle here, but I'm not sure when those come up, so we'll see if I can put some more of those in. Either way, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this Nubby's Number Factory video. Let me know what kind of Eternal build do you guys usually go for, especially now that Asbestos has been nerfed. Not quite into the ground, but sort of on the ground. It is now on the carpet, resting there. Don't kick it over. It will fall. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.